Hello, welcome to Retro Planner Co. My name is Cheryl. Today I have a special launch of the updated, new and improved customizable digital planners. They are available in landscape and portrait versions with Sunday and Monday start. And they are just super basic planners. They are designed for you to customize, so you will have blank pages for your weekly and your daily layouts that you can just customize to your heart's content. So I'm going to walk you through these planners in case you haven't seen them before, and also go over some of the things that are different from the newest versions, which I'm just super excited to share. I listened to a lot of your comments and suggestions and made changes accordingly. So this is the portrait, I believe, Monday start. We're just going to look through that. Your first page, you will see links to helpful tutorials, links to the Facebook group, links to sign up for free stickers. And then this down here is the message. If you want to use the Apple Calendar and reminder links in this planner, again, it doesn't sync with Apple Calendar and reminders, unfortunately. So if you click on the link and you open up your calendar and you input something, it's not going to automatically show up in your planner. I think Zoom Notes has that capability, but GoodNotes does not. So in order to do that, though, you do have to set up a shortcut for it to be able to open every time to Apple Calendar, Apple Reminders. So this tells you how to do that. All the instructions, you just click here, and I do have a video that I will link to below as well, going through the process. Same design as far as the last planners, with your months all up along the top, and then your index with your customizable sections on the top. So here's the sections page that you can access to the index. And before I forget, I don't know if you know this, this is kind of, I guess, a new thing in GoodNotes, and they really didn't announce it or anything. Previously, to click on your link, you'd have to go into your link mode by clicking on the pencil and getting rid of that toolbar, and then you could just click on your links to go to different pages. However, now, if you're in edit mode and you want to go to a page, notice if you use your pencil, it's not going to work, but if you use your finger, then it will. This does not work when you're on the actual image tool. It will work on just about any other tool, though. So I'm on the lasso right now, and I'm able in edit mode to go ahead and click on different links. So that is a fun new update for you. So we have year at a glance, and then we have 16 sections. I went ahead and labeled these with numbers because some of you were getting confused about which one went to which section. So they are now labeled. And then your templates, you have blank, lined, journal, dot grid, grid, and dark. So blank is literally a blank page. Lined just has some lighter colored lines so they don't really stand out and get in the way of your text too much. A journal page with spots for photos and text. And then your dot grid, which again, very faint because I didn't want it to take over the page. And then your grid and dark. I may not be updating, I haven't quite decided yet, but I've definitely put it on the back burner. May not be updating the dark mode versions of the customizable planners. The current versions will just stay in the shop for now. But honestly, the sales were not that great. We're not up to expectations on them this year. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go through the trouble of converting the new customizable planner over to dark mode. If I do, it's going to be after the 2025 new planners are released. So just keep that in mind. So all of your sections, which you can just label here all on one page. You don't have to label every single page, which you do if you have tabs that lead you to individual customizable sections. But you just click on these sections, and each section has 3 subsections that are linked. So you have lots of different options. So this is one, and you could just label here like budget, and then you can have household budget, work budget, or project budget. 3 separate sections that all link back to that first main section. And I've also labeled these now. So this is section 1 of 1, and then the next one would take you to 1 of 2 and 1 of 3. So we get back to them. Oh, it's something else I should mention is these are linked as well. So if you're on section 1, 2, and you want to get back to that main index page, you don't have to go up here to this index. You could just tap on the numbers, and it will take you to that section. So hopefully that makes sense and that's helpful. The next thing we have, so we will go over the year at a glance. Year at a glance, it is blank because this is a planner you can use over and over, again and again, no matter what year it is. So I just left these blank, and you can use the forever mini calendar stickers and just put them in here for the year that you're using. And then you have lines to the side where you can record important dates, anniversaries, or whatever. So next we'll get to the monthly layout. This is the monthly layout. I left some space down here for decoration. It's the same size calendar as in the previous customizable planner. However, I did receive some requests for a full page calendar, and I will get to that in just a minute. I have darkened the lines to make them a bit easier for you to see, as well as the text. I did stay with the same font combo because I love it. It's classic. I just love it so much. New for the customizable planners. Previously, all these boxes were linked to individual days. I've taken off all of that. Now you have all of the links on the bottom. All of your week links for January will be down here. And then all of your daily links will be here. So also your links for Apple and Google Calendar are right up here, and they are only on the monthly and weekly pages, not the daily pages. Because I figure by the time you get to your daily, you're just pulling everything from your calendar and your weekly pages anyways. So I didn't bother including them on there. So let's go ahead and look. The daily pages, again, they're just all linked down here. When you're on a daily page, so you know where you're at, you have January underlined, and then you have day 1 underlined here. For the weekly pages, same thing. January, week 1 is right here. And again, they are just blank pages. They are designed for you to customize. And if you're looking for ideas for customization, I encourage you to join and check out our Facebook group, where you will find loads and loads of them. So that is it. That is really the gist of the planner. Is you have your calendar undated page, you have your dailies and your weeklies linked on the calendar, the daily and the weekly pages, and that is that. One additional feature is you click on your month and you're taken to a blank page dashboard for that month. And again, it's underlined up here so you know what page you're on or what month you're in. And this will be great for vision boards or monthly reviews, monthly overviews, just lists, whatever you want to use it for, it is there. So again, to get to that, you just click on your monthly header. If you're looking for a super quick way to date this planner, or if you're just stuck for ideas on how to use your daily and your weekly pages, I've got you covered. New for this plan, I'm going to go ahead and open it up in split view, and I'm going to open the main files that come with the planner. These are the landscape. Let's get to the portrait. So now the customizable planners include templates that you can just drag and drop over top of the page, and it'll give you just a foundation to start your planning from. Also, last year's also included the date overlays, which should be right here. You have date overlays. I did keep the white here, which I had originally included for the customizable dark mode planners. But I figure if you're using that dark mode page, or if you just have a darker background or a shape that you want to overlay the dates over top of, I kept them available in black and white. So how you would use this is, you're on the Monday Start Customizable Planner. So here's the Monday Start dates. They are only in PNG files. I did not put them in GoodNotes files because that would just be too confusing. So here are all the dates. So basically what you would do, if February started on a Thursday and had 28 days, then you would navigate to Thursday, 28 days. This is the one you would drag over into your planner if you're in split screen, and then just drag it out to fit your boxes. So these overlays are designed to fit in the top left-hand corner. So once you get them all kind of arranged in the left-hand corner, you can just let it go or click off of it. And now your calendar is dated easy peasy for February. Or you can use any of the deco dates or date dot stickers that come in the monthly and seasonal sets in the shop. So there's a super fast way to date this planner. we have all of the templates for this planner. So as I said, I've gotten requests to have like a full page calendar, and I wasn't going to release just a separate planner for that. So I have included now templates, which are just PNGs. They're literally like stickers you can just stick over top. The only thing is the date overlays won't fit necessarily in these boxes. Well, let's give it a try. They might, but I doubt it. So I'm just dragging over the January, even though this is February. And the good thing about these is if you get them lined up where they need to be, because they have the same background and the same general layout, if you can get them lined up right over top, your links should still work. So let's give that a test. So January, because we want to go to week 2. We're actually in February. So yep, February, week 2, it just automatically links over there. So let's go back to February on this calendar, and then you can see if you just click up top, since it is just an image drug right over the page, as long as you're lined up properly, all your links will still work. So you just click in the middle. Actually, I'm on February. Click in the middle and you'll get that dashboard page, and they will all work. So here's the full page calendar. And we're going to test right now because I haven't actually tested it yet to see if the dates will still work. So I'm just going to grab one, drag it over. So the only thing is, if you decide to go with the full page template, the date overlays are not going to line up perfectly and fit because obviously they're sized for that other layout. What you could do is just duplicate it and then crop each line and then arrange them in your boxes if you wanted to do it that way. But again, I usually just use the date dots and the deco dates on my pages. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on this and delete it and show you some of the other templates. So we do have Sunday start and Monday start for all the full page calendars. And then I have, just like with the 2025 Ultimate Life Planner, I used those same layouts to give you some weekly and daily options. So I'm just going to drag them over. And again, Sunday and Monday start on most of them. They will look a little different than the 2025 Ultimate Life Planner, because that planner is a landscape kind of 2-page planner. So some of them will look different for portrait. But here's your vertical layout for Monday through Sunday. And then there's also a Sunday through Saturday. Lots of space down here for decorating. And then we I actually have to be able to see them. Next one is the horizontal block layout, which I really like this one. You have space over here and then lots of space over here, space up here for a mini calendar, lots of deco space. And the split is again one of my favorites because you have all the days and then you have space up here for your mini calendar or your letterboard, and then space in the middle for deco. And the next one is the block with lists. Again, I like these. I did a lot of research on popular layouts and preferred layouts, and these are what I came up with. You have a long block here for weekend. You could put a mini calendar down here or just use this whole thing for the weekend. Lots of little lists. And then we have the super productive layout. With some tabs to label over here. So you could, I don't know, label by child or label by category, personal, work, whatever. And then you could just fill in your spaces, and there's some lines down on the bottom. Again, these are a little bit more narrow because it is a portrait layout. It's harder to fit all of those in. This one just has, this is a daily, morning, afternoon, and evening with a list to the side and your space for your daily focus up here. So really simple, minimalist layouts that you can just drag and drop over top of your customizable planner pages and get right to planning. So trying to simplify a whole bunch. So here is a layout that I did using the Cozy Winter set primarily. These are weather widgets, maybe, I'm not even sure. These might be in the essential widgets, either volume 1 or 2. We have morning, afternoon, and evening. Again, widget overlays that I just laid over top of the colored block background that comes free with the Cozy Winter set. And these are the cute little deco dates that came with it with the hat. And I just labeled the month. So this could be a good daily page. Here's another widget down here that came from the Essential Widgets Volume 2, and then just some deco thrown in. You know, these are boxes that just covered over top of the actual boxed background. And just fun. I mean, it took me maybe 10 minutes to do this whole entire layout. So really fun, really customizable. That is the Portrait Customizable Planner. The landscape is much the same. I'll show you the templates for the landscape as well. All of the links are, of course, the same. You do not have to, if you've already activated the Apple shortcut for the Portrait Planner, you do not have to reactivate it for this planner. It's the same. So you should be able to just go ahead and use your Apple links. Again, all your sections are linked. All the templates are the same. You have your year at a glance, your index, your months, everything is the same. Here's your January, your days are linked down here, and your weeks are linked here. So you will get different date overlays for the landscape because the calendar is sized a little bit different. So I will just show you those. So say you're on a month, Monday start, and your day starts or your month starts on a Friday and has 31 days. You would just grab it, drag it over. And then again, they are still sized to go in the top left corner of the page. It does take a little bit of practice, and I do not have my glasses on, so not sure how it's looking, but you just size it and tab off and you are dated. Again, so I'm not going to show you all the linked pages and the sections because they are all the same. Your Apple Google Calendar links are still located up top. And I will just go ahead and show you real fast the templates that come with this. So your full page calendar is literally that. It's just a full page calendar. And again, if you line it up properly with the page, then your links will all still work underneath because it is the same size layout. Again, I do not have my glasses on, so we're just gonna try to eyeball it as best as possible, and then let's see if the links work. Oh, so you can see when I tap, it shows blue. So that one maybe was a little bit off, but so I'd have to slide it over just a bit. So I'll show you that again. When I tap on the link, you can see it's off to the side a little bit. So that means my image is not perfectly centered. So if you have it perfectly on there, then your links will still work. So that's the full page calendar template for this planner. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. For the weekly page, I'll show you the templates. They do look a little bit different. They're generally the same, but because it is landscape, you have to format it just a smidge different. So here's all the calendar, Monday, Sunday start. And then, let's see, here we go. So this is the vertical half page layout, Monday through Sunday, and then also Sunday through Saturday. And then we have the horizontal blocks, which look, you just get so much planning space on this one. It's great. A little less decorating space, but so much planning space. The split version, lots more deco space there in the middle. So this is the weekly with the lists. And then, let's see, I am trying to see the productivity layout. Perfect for a sidebar sticker over here too. So now you have some templates to go with your customizable planners. I hope these updates have been helpful to you. I know I can't please everybody all of the time, but I can at least please some of the people. So that is the new customizable life planners for 2025. Have fun with your planning. In the next few weeks, I will have some new 2025 planners out. I'm calling them the more minimalist planners. So they won't look anything like the current minimalist planners for 2024. They will be different. They will have tabs. There's your spoiler. They will have tabs with colored stickers, just like the Ultimate Life Planner. So kind of a mix up between the customizable Ultimate Life. They will not have all the built-in templates and minimalist. So that's what you have to look forward to in the next coming weeks. In the meantime, I hope this planner helps your creativity soar. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my shop.